Okay. Can you hear me, guys? If you can hear me, and if everything okay, we will start right now. So, just let me know. Hold on, I will check everything. Mhm. Yeah, I think now everything okay. So let's get started. Just few seconds. Okay, so here we are, and we can start right now. Guys, please, can you write something on chat? Can you hear me or no? If everything okay, I'll start right now. Anyway, here is my Revit already is on. So, um, first, welcome back to my live stream. I just arrived from my vacation and I'm thinking about content. Now I understand what you want and what I can share with you guys. And we will start today from the families. I know I can create some small tutorial and I can upload it on YouTube. You can check it, but actually family it's not so easy as you think, and better if I will do some family in live stream and you will ask some your question directly to me and we will try to solve it in lifetime, not in like offline. So I think this is a great idea, so write something what you think about it, but I will start to create some family. And as always, first I will create some project where we will test our new family which we will create. Actually, we will create today like few families. I think we will create one family like furniture. The second one we will create something for the panel, maybe some facade thing, and or maybe we will create one more like a beam. We will see later on if we will get the time for that. As you know, like when you're watching video more than 1 hour, you already not understand what's going on. So let's get started. Here is my new project. As you see, I already did a new project. Um, uh, I mean, yeah, architecture. I use architecture template to for my project, and I not will do here anything. As you can see, this is really blank project. I will go to 3D view it. As you see, it's blank, nothing here. I just will create like few things. Maybe I will create here some floor. Let's make a bit smaller. Some floor, and I will create like few walls. Oh, no, it's so small. Because first we will create today furniture and we want to place it somewhere, and now I will create the floor wall, finish exterior, and one wall here just to test our families. I will change to 4 meters. Done. So let's start to create family. Go to the file and open the new and use the family. So here a lot of things. Actually, to create the furniture you can use, for example, metric generic model. Why not? You can use even adaptive one, but I will use the standard one from the Autodesk, and this is furniture. So let's use the furniture. I will say okay, and we will go to inside this template of families. Okay, so here we are. As you can see here, nothing. I mean, like we don't have here many changes than we are using just simple project. We just have like some additional things with the forms. And one thing, guys, don't forget. Actually, don't forget. Just try to make it. Try to write all the name as correct as you can. Don't write like, if you are using, for example, creating the chair, don't write like short name like CH or something like that. Try to write all full name. I will show you what I mean. So here we are, and for example, we will create right now chair. Why not? Maybe sofa. We will see. So we are on the plan view. I'm using now, for example, a rectangular thing, and I will do it like this. As you can see, I doesn't care now about the sizes. I will correct it right now. So this will be equal, and this will overall size, and here I will do the same thing. So I want to create like my middle point will be in the middle of my chair. So that's why I'm doing this thing. Okay, it will be like this, and I will say nothing now. So this will be my L type. So this will be lathe. So to create parameter for that thing, you just select this thing, I mean dimension, and go to the label dimension here. Just click here, create the parameter, and let's create like L type. And let's create it. Let's do it instance. I will do instance. I will say OK, and as you can see, L now equal to 600 something. We will do here the same thing, but here it will be W. Also will be instance, and we will say also OK. So not finished yet, so don't go to the mod and don't say finish edit mod, because we have here the few the things to change it. Under constraint you will find here extrusion end. So what does mean extrusion? I think you all know what, if you are using the SketchUp, if you're using the 3ds Max, you know what does mean extrusion. So I will use the extrusion end, so it means from the 0 to some point. So it doesn't matter, here it's now 250, it doesn't matter about this number. Just mention about this small button here. Click on that, and as you can see, we get here our parameters. But I don't want to use this L or this W. I want to create new one H. So I will say H, and I also make the instance, and I'll say OK. So, and one more thing, don't forget about the material. Yes, this is really important about the material, because when you're creating all materials for example, you're creating the chair and you have here there 3 materials, and you will export it to your project, but in your project you have like 50 materials. And can you imagine what the hell you will have if all materials will have some different names and no any logic? So that's why let's create the material, and we will call like material, because this is a parameter. Now we will instance to the other family. So instance material, and say OK. And right now we are ready to say finish. So let's say finish. I will go to 3D view just to show you what we get. We get the cube. Congratulations, guys, this is your first family. I'm not kidding, it's really family, because we have the parameters, we have the materials, and it's ready load inside to the project. But it's sorry, not about us. We will do more complex thing. So let's go to the properties, and we will check what we have here. So the height it's not good, because 250 it's actually for the step, not for the chair. For this chair it's at least 650. Let's do 650 and apply, and as you see it changed. For the length it can be like 550, and this one it's also can be 550, because we will make like square one. So that's done. Okay, so and the material, as you can see, this is by category, but our parameter it's instance. You can see it's default, so it means instance. We will change our material later on. So what I said, if you remember, in the beginning I said you should separate your model and you should manage it. This is really important if you will go to work like an BIM coordinator, I mean building information modeler coordinator, or even like a BIM manager, maybe even like architecture who working in Revit. You should make your standards, how you saving your models, how you for example creating it. So even the naming, it's really important. So I will show you what I mean. Let's go to the file and I will save this model. I will save this family, and for example I will create the new folder, and I will say like this is family. Let's say this is family. I will go inside, and here I will do them one more folder, and I will call it like furniture. And I will go again more deep, and I will call this like sofa or sittings. Let's go inside, and here I will make like one more folder, and I will call it components, because this is actually what we created, what we have done. Actually it's not our sofa, this is only just component of our sofa. So I will say components, and I will say this will be about the plugins after family. We'll see, okay? Because like 3 weeks I didn't make any streams, so we'll speak about the plugins. I will show you also how to do classic windows in parameter. Maybe we will create some classic window, but it's take time, you know. Classical window, it's not so easy as modern. Anyway, so when we finish our components, we should give the right name for our model. So I will recommend you do like this. For example, sofa. After that, sitting, square. I know this is long name, but after that, for example, you going to vacation and some of your colleagues understand what is that components, and here already know how to use it because you are using the same standards. So try make standards right now. Even if you are a student, it doesn't matter. You should have some structure of your work. So this is only about how to work. So we did it. I will close now all the windows, and I will create one more new family, one new one, furniture, metric generic ways. Our metric generic, it's not this one. Furniture. Let's say okay. I will close again all the windows, and this one I will load inside to our new family. So here we are. I will place it somewhere here. And first question, did you remember I said I want to create the my sofa exactly on the middle? So how I can do it, because I cannot use a line here. So here actually I can use here a line, nice. But sometimes you cannot use the line, and if you cannot use the line, you should create some reference lines. But thanks God I have the lines. I don't need to create one extra one. Anyway, so as you can see now my object is locked, and now exactly on the middle. Now if I will go here, I don't have any parameters, but inside in this model I have parameters, like as you can see here, right? So 60 like this, and it's working perfectly. Let's copy its parameters. We need h. Let's create the h. Right now we need only type. We don't need now instance because we are already on the finish stage. So let's say h. Here we will say l, and just continue like on and on. And here we'll say w, like this. If someone here who listening me or watching me right now know the Revit, and you are doing the more complex families, I'm really glad for you guys. But now I'm showing just some basic things. Maybe you will find something new, like new things in this video too, who knows. Anyway, you can leave your comments or some your ideas below this video. I will read right now, and maybe I will try to help you, or maybe you will help to me. Anyway, so now we have new parameters here. This is really cool, and we should don't forget about our material, because our material it's also don't have any parameter. Let's do it, and we will say this is will be not material, this is will be already sitting. We will call it material underscore and sitting. Okay, so let's say okay, so everything okay. Now we should create like two more families. We have choice. We can create now again two separate families, or we can create it right now in this family. So I mean, we can use the create and create it here right here. But this is really bad way. I not will do it. I will create one more new family. Where's my furniture is here, and let's go back here. I will use extrusion again, this one, and let's do it. DI again I will do like this, equal. And let's do one more here, will also equal, and one more here. Okay, awesome. So, and we need new parameters, so let's create the new parameters. Here is our W, as you remember, instance, and this is will be arm. For the arm, we will create armchair, so that's why I need here it's arm H. So we are now understand like this is for arm, and here I will use arm L, also instance. Did I make the instance? I already forgot. Yeah, instance. And also extrusion arm H instance. You didn't say me, guys, because arm H I already used it. So here's W. So for that one I will use the H, and here the W. So let's change it to the W. Okay. Here is L. Okay, everything okay. Now I will say okay. Oh yes, I forgot one thing. I forgot about material. You can see, even me, I can forget something. So you should not forget it. Arm, no, material, arm. So we will understand this is material for the arm part. Let's say okay. So now I will save it. Don't forget save. As you can see, components, so far settings. No, it's not already so far settings. This is arm square. Let's say okay. Done. And now I will close all my windows, and let's load it inside family 2. We are loading inside family 2. So as you can see, now it's like a Lego. Everyone know the Lego, right? So we have one part, we have second part, and now we can connect it between each other. So let's do it. I have one arm, but I want the second part too. So let's do it here. And what I will do now, I will use the align here, connect, align here, connect, and let's do the same thing here. Like this. Okay, let's go to 3D. We get something wrong, so let's change it. First, I don't have here the parameters, as you can see, arm, right? So let's change it. First, this is arm H, and it will be type now. Here is arm L, and this one arm W. Okay, awesome. Let's say okay. So, and here I will do the same parameters, but already I will just use it. H, this is will be L, and this is will be W. And what about the material? So let's choose the material. Material here settings. I will say material arm. So let's say okay, and here will be same material, as you can see, material arm. So, and now my all my work will be only inside family types. Let's go inside family types, and now we can see it. So here's arm H. This parameter will be near to arm H. Here the L, and here parameter I will make like this. So I will make some structure of this. So, and as you can see in my settings, it's 350, and this one it should be like 800, maybe 750. Let's try it. So this is near what I want. Okay, so what the next? Next. Let's make it a bit tiny. Arm L. So I already understand what I will do, because I understand what I understand naming of my parts of my chair. So here it will be like 300 only. Let's say okay. So, and something wrong. This is really interesting, because I want to check. Oh, I know what the wrong, because remove constraint, and if I will say 300, it will be work. Yes. Oh, I should change the different thing. W, it will be like 150 arm. Let's say okay, remove constraint, and now it's working. This one I want to actually make 400. Yes, like this. This is much better. So, and actually we need one more thing. It's for our back. Backside we need, because I don't have any backside here. Let's go to the reference plane here, and I will use the same thing. Why not? I can use actually the same thing. Oh, welcome. Or I can do one tricky thing. So I have this one. Let's go inside to this family, and let's save it as different model. I will save like different model. Save family, and I'll say like backside. Back. And let's say okay. And now I want to align it here, and align it like this. No, like this. Okay, and now I want to make it a bit bigger, because it's now actually too small. Maybe 600. Let's calculate, because I want to make some formula here. So it's 850 right here. We need parameter here for the back side, right? This one, and we will call it like back W, right? This is W. No, this is L. So let's say okay. So let's go inside, and we will create the formula. We know the size of this one, arm L, right? So arm, no, it's not arm L, it's arm W. So arm W, let's make it here, arm W plus, no, it's like this, because we have two arms, and plus, hold on, and plus W. So now we get a result. So now it's more correct. And let's make it a bit tiny, because now it's so big. I want to make it like 150 only. And let's connect it. This part. Done. But it's not so high. Yes, this might sometimes wrong. H also we need back H, but actually I will use like I will create the again parameter back H. Okay, I will go back, and I want to make it like arm H plus arm H divide 2. So this is much better. Now you can see we already finished our simplest object, but anyway, this object have so many parameters, and these all parameters can be used in different families. So we did like two things right now. Now I can use all this part in, for example, some other project. I no need to create it again. I already have the parameter, I already have the materials inside, I already have the right naming. So this is how you can use it, how you can make your work faster. Because if not, if my for example, some colleagues or my boss will come to me and will say like, I need right now sofa, or I need for example some bed, I already have some parts from this armchair and I can use it in different object. So like this you not will waste your time. This is really important. Okay, so we did it. So let's see some other one family. I will show you some other type. Maybe you will use it. So let's go to the file, let's go to the new, and let's go to the family. So guys, do you find some new for you in this streaming or no? Because all so silent. I understand you are watching me, you are trying to understand what's going on the screen, but anyway, I need some feedback. So what I'm gonna do now, I will use metric generic face based. Oh really, I like this thing in face based, it's really cool thing. So face based, it's here. Let's create some, for example, I will do some strange thing without any parameter. I think you will okay with this. Di pum 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 pum. Okay, and here we'll do the same thing. So I will do this fast. I'll say okay, it's 150. No, it will be like 200, 150 here. Oh, sorry, minus 200. Like this, and I'll say okay. I'll go now to 3D. Okay. And okay. Nice. This is what I want. And for example, I want to create something like this one. Let's do one more like this. This is will be minus 200, and yeah, why not? I will do like this. And just I need only the size of this, and this one size I don't need. Let's say okay, let's say okay, and let's say okay. So I will use command align. I will align this line to this one. No, actually I cannot do it, but oh, my neck. What I will do? Actually, I will go inside to this extrusion. I will use command di like this and like this. This is what I want. I will make like this. Let's go to 3D view. So we get some strange thing like, yeah, like you see now. I will do here only 150. Maybe I will do only 50. I just want to show you what you can get by this way. Okay, why not? I will leave something like that, and now I will just copy it. Copy like one more here, and this one I will just mirror. Let's load inside to the project, directly to the project, and as you can see, we get something strange thing like this, but it's based on the our our face. So face, I mean the right now it's wall, but it's working not only for wall, it's working also for the our floor. So this is really cool thing when you are creating something what you want to use, for example, on the different objects. For example, you want to use it on the floor, you want to use it on the ceiling, walls, even some custom things. You can create some special family. It's called model generic face based, if I'm not wrong. So, and you can create, for example, here the some openings if you need. Even you can create the shaft if you also need the thing. You can create some complex thing. For example, I did like some stupid things, sorry, but I just want to show you how it's working. But you can create like something more strange things. For example, For example, will be my axis line. Let's do it like this, and this one will be cycle. Okay, and else okay. Oh, it's not will work like this. I need cut. Let's cut it. Let's go here. I want cut here and cut here. I'll delete this one part, align. Oh, align to this one line and align this one line. Okay, so now it's gonna be work. Oh, one more line like this, and we'll say okay. Let's go to 3D, and as you can see, we get something like this. Now I will change this surface to this, I mean from the solid to the void, and I will cut it like this. So, and we get one more strange thing. Let's load inside to the project, and I will override this project, and as you can see, we get something like that. Cool, right? I think most of you know how to use this type of the family, but some of you know. So I just wanna make action on your screen. I can create one more sofa, but you will get bored. That's why I'm showing you some more things, some interesting things. So guys, do you have any question? Please, if you have, write below this video. If you don't, I will make one more family, and after that, as Abdullah asking me, I will say about my extension things under under my ribbon menu. So sorry, I will get a cup of water. Okay, I'm back. One thing. Now better. Okay, so about the families. Let's create one more family. For example, which one family we will create? Maybe we will create one more family like adaptive one, because most of you don't know what is that. Model adaptive. So adaptive, it means you can create whatever you want, really, because as you can see, even we don't have here any some special tools. So that's why adaptive means you can do whatever you want with this model. I like create the adaptive things with the some point elements. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Let's make the 6 points. I will select all this, and I'll say this is adaptive points. As you can see, now my adaptive points using the exactly that number, how I place it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is okay actually. It's not a problem, but maybe later on we will get some problem with that. So I will change. I will place it here. This one I will place right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's okay. So what I'm gonna do now? Now I will use my spline, and I will make splines between this line. Now escape this line, escape this line, 3 lines, and this line, escape. Now I will choose this all spline, and I'll create some form. It's too big the form for me. I will make like offset maybe only 100 millimeters. So this is really good. So what we did, actually, if I will load inside to my project, you will see the thing like right now. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want 6. And it cannot replace the 6. Wait, I will place it right now. Oh, my problem. So as you can see, this is adaptive family. It's really cool because it can be also placed whenever you want. But I will show you one more trick thing. Let's use it again. So 1, 2, here 2, here 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what the difference between this object type of the family and between this one? That one can be placed only on one face. So you can use it only in one phase, for example, placed only on this wall. But adaptive one you can use whenever you want. As you can see, I get my adaptive on, and even it's looks like this one. Yes, I know. You just using now graphical things. It's not about the parametrical. So what does mean graphical? Graphical, sorry. You are placing it only as you can see. But if you want some clear data, you cannot get it. So this is a problem. But sometimes when you're creating, for example, classical facade, you can use adaptive things to create some classical things on, for example, even on your wall. Will be work. So this is what I want to say today about the adaptive things. And I think this stream not will be long today. So if you don't have any questions, or maybe if you want some I don't know, like I'm creating some special family for you, please write the comment. If not, I will now make some small tour about my extension. Maybe you will use it, I don't know. Oh. So okay, about the main extension you're asking, right? What I'm plugging using? Actually, I'm using the site designer. You can find my lesson about the site designer on my channel. So there you will find how to install site designer and where you can get it. So try to find a video on my channel, and you will cover all your answer about this site designer. What site designer do actually? Site designer working with topography. Site designer can create the roads, pathways, and even the guttering, everything what comes from the outside things. Okay, so what the next I have? In add-ins I have quick select. You will find the tutorial how to use the quick select and for what I'm using the quick select on my channel, and also you will find where you can download it. This is really cool thing. Actually, as you can see in Revit, we cannot filter anything. I mean, you cannot filter, for example, when you didn't select anything, but with the quick select you can do this thing. What else I have? I have also Grevit. Grevit, this is extension helping me transfer my Rhino model from the Rhino series, from the Rhino to the Revit. So this is also cool thing. Maybe in one day I will show you full tutorial about the Grevit, but Grevit it's everything about the numbers, you know, about the data numbers, and I think you will become crazy if I will make the tutorial about Grevit. Format, I think everyone know what is that format. Can you please the full camera settings photography? Okay, I will try to say. Format, this is I will say this is SketchUp from the Autodesk. Let's say like this. This is really a better way to understand what is that format. But I also highly recommend you start to try, actually, just to try the format. Maybe you will find it's much better than other application, who knows. Also I have some my extension like from the Navisworks, coordinate extractor, and some my additional comments what I did in Visual Studio for myself. I mean only for me. As you know, I am creating some some codes for the Revit only for my function. So what else I have here? Site design bonus tool. I already don't using bonus tool, so because I didn't pay for that a long time already. You can check it. Just go to the site bonus to Kiwi bonus tool is called. This is really cool thing, but in Revit 2019, I don't think so. You need to use, because some of the new function from the Kiwi bonus tool we already have in Revit 2019. So, and of course, you will find also my tutorial about the PyRevit in my channel too. This is also a cool thing. Here it's really really usable things like 3D section box, like patterns, and many other things. Even here have like extension for the print to PDF. It's a really cool thing. You should try it. This is just mine panel. Here I'm using the API thing. So for example, when I need to check the model without the Navis work, I'm using the my own command here under Nico G panel. Maybe in one day I will share with you guys with all my own tools. And Lumen, of course, if I want to export model to the Lumen, if I want to make live sync to the Lumen, so that's why I'm using the Lumen. So this is all my extension, what you already see. Analysis I don't use at all, so, and I don't recommend you, because analysis it's not actually working correct as we want. So here the question, can you please tell us full camera settings with orthography and perspective? I mean, I think you want to say perspective. Yes, I can, but it will take time, but my stream is already going to the finish. So I will do like special things for you, Ali. I will make maybe some small tutorial about that, and I will post like in few days, because my next stream will be only in 1 week. I mean in the next week. Maybe I will make some tutorial like in few days. But right now I think that's it, because you are guys so silent. I think you are forgot my streams already. So if you have questions, please leave questions. If you don't, we will finish right now. And yes, one more thing. No, two more things. One more thing, this just don't forget about the likes. And the second one things, guys, most of you afraid the Gumroad. You will find there my own products. It's free some of them free content, so some of them it's you should pay, but for example this Dynamo thing, it's free. So don't be shy, you can download it, you can use it in whatever project you are doing. So just check my previous video about Dynamo, about how Danish house wave I created by Dynamo. So, and go to the Gumroad, download it for free and use it. So I did it for you guys, not for me. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I hope it was useful for you, and maybe we will no, not maybe, we will see you soon, because I'm already came from the vacation and I have so much great ideas for you and for my channel. So I think that's it. So I will wait like 1 minute, and if no one will say anything, I will finish my stream. So many people, so many questions. Okay, I'm kidding. I know you're so shy, guys. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I think we will see you next time. My next video will be uploading to my channel in I think on the Monday, so check it, and I think you will find it interesting too. So thanks guys for watching, and see you next time actually.